Hello there, my Aquarius Collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, Aquarius? You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Aquarius, you were brought up in the mix. So, you know what? I realized the last reading I did for you guys, I did not wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aquarius. Happy birthday to you. Is someone sharing a birthday with a child? This feels like mom and child energy. It does. Or a close family member, a partner. Shared birthdays? That would be interesting. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Having the same birth date as your child? That would be interesting. Especially if it was a natural birth and not like a C-section, right? Hangman energy. But I like this hangman energy. You just chilling, you hanging out. You hanging out. Star energy. There you are, showing up in your own fucking reading right at the bottom of the deck. Damn, Aquarius. See, I knew there was a reason. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn. What you waiting for? What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting? What you waiting for? You're waiting for something. You chill as fuck, though. While you're waiting, you're thinking. That's always a good thing. It looks like happier energy. It looks like happier times. Happy energy. Golden. Stay golden, pony boy. Stay golden. 4 of Wands. Some of y'all, maybe you're hanging around your house. You're waiting for a delivery to come in. Something important. Some of y'all could be looking at property. Looking at a vacation. Some of y'all could be planning a some of y'all maybe a destination wedding. Destination wedding could be in your future. Maybe you're thinking about that, a destination wedding. I think if you do, you're just going to keep it. Maybe you're just going to like elope somewhere. It's like you and your person. There's not a lot of people around, right? Maybe you just want to change up where the hell you're going to get engaged or where the hell you're going to have this party. Maybe it's a party energy. It doesn't have to be a wedding, but it just looks like 2 people. I like that. I like that. 8 of Cups. King of Wands. What's this King of Wands doing? Oh, you got somebody wanting to communicate with you. You got somebody wanting to communicate with you. I don't think this is a bad energy. I don't. They might see you out and about. They might like what the hell you got going on. If you walk, if you I'm definitely getting beach energy here. I'm not feeling sadness though. This is like someone's watching you. They want to come in and communicate, but this person could actually be a little backwards in a sense. And by that, I mean they could have a... they could kind of be opposite of you. Or maybe there's something about the way they speak. I don't want to say backwards necessarily with, well, maybe it is with like mannerisms. And maybe they have a hard time expressing themselves. There could be something about them. Maybe for some of you, they might be dyslexic. That doesn't affect much with the speech, but there's like something about them that's a little, it's just backwards. Maybe that's how they see things, right? Dyslexia. They could have problems communicating. There's something just different about them. They've been watching for a while. I think from a distance, trying to figure out how to communicate with you. They want to, but there's just something about them that's a little backwards. So they seem a little standoffish because of this. And this doesn't have to be a bad thing. This is just something that someone is aware of. And personally for them, they think everybody else is. Whereas if you met this person, you would not have any idea, right? But for them, they kind of always have that sort of defensive guard up. I was drawn years ago. I worked for a place, and one of the vendors that come in, really cute young kid, had a stutter. It was the first time I met anybody that had a real significant stutter like that, and that was really interesting to deal with him because you never really knew. I mean, do you finish their sentence or what? Once you're around someone like that, and you can kind of broach the subject, what's the etiquette on that? Then you're able to get past it, and it's not going to be an issue. Because I feel like whatever the hell this person has going on, they think it's more prevalent than what it is. It's that sort of self-consciousness. For some of you, that could be like a sign or a signal that this person is just self-conscious of it. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing. They're just self-conscious of it. Or maybe when they get around you, they might stutter. They're, a judgment call. They're afraid you're going to judge them. But, in this energy, are you really Aquarius? I don't think so. I think it's one of them things that it might seem a little socially awkward until you can actually have the conversation with the person and be like, I don't want to step on your toes, but, how would you like me to deal with that? What would make it easier for you with whatever this person has issues with communicating? What would make it easier for you in this situation, right? What would make you feel better? What would kind of put you at ease? It's kind of taking the issue out of the issue and letting this person know that you're willing to kind of get that barrier out of the way so they're not so self-conscious about it. And you're going to do it in a way that's very tactful and just very like, okay, do you need assistance? Right? It's not even do you need assistance. What is the best way for me to respond in this? How would you like me to, interact with you? That's interesting. I brought up the stuttering thing because I never knew what was the etiquette, to finish the sentence or to wait it out. But until you were comfortable enough with somebody, it would be kind of hard to broach that, and that could be someone's issue, someone's hold up here. But it's really just more their personal issue, their thing that they think everybody sees, but it's really not a big deal once you get to know them and you understand how to work with the situation, how they would like you to handle the interactions. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to do it. Kind of like addressing the elephant in the room, so that way it's not an elephant anymore. And just being, I really feel kind of jovial about it. I don't think you're going to be judgmental. You're too elevated for that, right? Aquarius, for some of you, if this is something you're dealing with, maybe I was picking up dyslexia with that backs because maybe you just see things in reverse, or the way there's just something different about you. So if that's holding you up from going towards somebody, fucking A, drop the judgment and just go forward. So many people have evolved. Things aren't an issue like what you might think they are. Normally people make it more of an issue than what it is, just because that's what they kind of obsess over. That's the thing that they're like very self-conscious of. So whatever the situation is, I hope there's able to be a discussion. There's able to be some sort of a solution to this. Some of y'all are definitely waiting and planning. And you're just waiting around chill as fuck. I don't see no worries here. What's behind you on this Aquarius, King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles? This could be in work. This could be a work situation that you're in as well. You could be going into a job, or someone could show up at your job and you could notice that they need some assistance or a little different. Because I feel like you're showing up here. This King of Cups, this Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Plus we got the Nine of Pentacles. I feel you're going to be able to handle this situation. Now I am seeing the Ten of Swords over here. Someone could have been dealing with a passing. And maybe that could be an issue that they're still kind of dealing with. Or this could be someone that you know has had a major loss or some sort of tragedy or event that has happened to them. So maybe you're a little concerned about how to broach the subject or give your condolences. Just keep it simple if you feel the need to address it. If not, kind of take their cue. Some of you could definitely be in business or what you do for work. I am feeling this King of Cups energy because this King of Cups is over here looking at you, Aquarius. I think someone is interested in you and they'd like to get to know you, but they're just afraid to ask you the fuck out because they're so afraid of this. For some of you, maybe it is a socioeconomic difference. Okay, we got to throw that out there with the Nine of Pentacles being in the mix. Whether that's going to be an issue or not, right? That don't mean you can't go out and be friends with somebody, okay? I don't see you being so judgmental. I really don't. Maybe people think you would be, but I think you're going to be very, very open and very... Some of you are going to be interested in it because maybe you're going to be able to ask the question. Because you know what? When I brought up that vendor I used to deal with that had the stuttering problem, it's like, I mean, what do you do if you know they're kind of struggling? You know, I mean, what is the best way to resolve it? And sometimes you just got to ask, right? I mean, you just got to ask. Just say, you know what? I don't want to be an ass, but how would you like for me to interact with you? I'm not familiar with it. I don't know what the proper etiquette is. Just, you know, feign ignorance and ask, how would you prefer? What do you prefer? And most people, once you kind of take the sting out of it and, you know, they realize that you're willing to work with them, whatever the issue is, then, you know, you can get that line of communication open. I love it. There's definitely something holding someone back. But it's just an issue that they have. And it's probably something you wouldn't even know if they didn't tell you. You know what I mean? I love that energy, Aquarius. I know we spent like 12 fucking minutes on it, but for some of you, that's going to be something that you're might have to approach or might have to broach the subject with somebody. Capricorn or Aquarius, if this is your energy, some of y'all could be dealing with a Capricorn. Someone's shadow work, right? Someone needs to do their shadow work. They're still hung up on something that they think everybody else is going to judge them on. And it's probably something you wouldn't even know if they didn't even fucking tell you. So Aquarius, just, you know, if you're unsure how to handle the situation, just feign ignorance and, you know, ask. Ask. If you're in that energy, Aquarius, don't let it hold you back. Please, don't let it hold you back. Just, you know... If you want to ask somebody out, ask somebody out. If there's something you want to do, just, you know, don't be afraid to do it. Not everyone sees your flaws the way you see your supposed flaws, okay? We only notice them in ourselves because it's usually something we're working on or something that we are more self-consciously aware of that most other people ain't even going to notice. Oh, Aquarius, I love that. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Hope you had a great one.